Hello everybody on YouTube. We are on this beautiful slushy day. The snow is melting and everything's getting all gushy. I watched this video of this Navy SEAL and he made improvised body armor out of books and tile. And he said it's a great way for a quick, easy body armor. We're going to test a theory today and see. So we're going to make a couple different versions of it and shoot them and see how they do. Okay, the first one we're going to do is we got this pretty decently thick book. I'm going to put one in the middle, one on top. Here, pick it up. See, and look, if you duct tape that to yourself, we'll see if it works. All right, next one. Let's do this one. So this one we're gonna do, we got a hardcover book and another hardcover book and a piece of tile. And we're gonna sandwich those together.
It's wet in the snow.
In our last one, we just have a smaller, thinner hardcover book. We got one big piece of tile in there. See how it goes. All right, so first one we got is the book with the one big tile in it. So it's the thinnest book, but it is a hardcover and it got a big long piece of tile in it. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna shoot it with a 22 long rifle and see how it does. All right, so hit it dead center. Let's go check it out, see what it looks like. Okay, so on first inspection, we have a crack here on the tile and a small little hole in the book. Now let's see if we go through. It stopped it dead cold. That's interesting. All right, so first shot with the 22 stopped it dead cold. Did break the tile a little bit, I can see. So we'll up the caliber and see if it'll hold it. Okay, so that held up to the little 22 long rifle. Now we're gonna move up to a 9mm, see what happens. Okay, so we just shot it with the 9mm, hit it a little low. You can see it shattered the tile pretty good. Let's see if it went through. And it did, it went through with a vengeance. Blew that baby apart, look at that. So it went in tiny, came out huge. So I'd say this one won't stop a 9mm. So that's one book, one piece of tile. We got one more caliber. We'll try to shoot it on the top here and see how it does. Pretty sure it's gonna go through too. Okay, that didn't stop the 9mm. We're gonna shoot it with a 45. The 45 is a slower round. We'll see if it goes through. I'm thinking it's gonna go through. Good. Okay, so I thought I missed with the first shot and I didn't, so I shot it a second time, but the first shot did hit pretty good. Shattered the tile all over the place. Let's see how it looks. And it went through both times. I can actually see pieces of tile getting pushed through the hole, so I imagine it did slow that bullet down quite a bit. But yeah, they just shredded that book. So for 22, one single book in the tile, it'll stop it dead cold. The rest of it, not so much. Okay, so our next one is the double book, one piece of tile. We're gonna see how it does. First, we're gonna shoot it with the 22 long rifle and see how we do. Good. Okay, as expected, bullet goes in. Didn't come out, just as expected with the 22. Like I say, we got two books, one piece of tile. Time to up the caliber. All right, now we're gonna shoot the double book with the 9mm. Okay, so the book with the tile, pushed some of the tile pieces through all the way through the back. Again, went through the book and all the way through, shattered it. So failed on the 9mm. We'll shoot it with the, I don't think there's much left to even shoot it with the 45. The tile's pretty much done. So it did not stop the 9mm. Okay, so we're not able to stop the 9mm with any of them, but the 22 got stopped with every single one of them. So we're gonna start with the 9mm on this one. So this particular one has a tile in front, a section of book, another tile in the middle, and then a section of book. And we're gonna hopefully stop this 9mm. If it does stop the 9mm, we'll put another piece of tile in it, we'll retape it and see how we do. I think it's gonna go through. But anyway, let's shoot it. Okay, so it shattered the tile in front pretty good, and it looks like it may have went through right there. Didn't go through. Clean on the backside. So two pieces of tile, this thick of book, and it stopped it. So it didn't even go halfway through the book. I could see where it hit it, but didn't go through. So the tile, dude, that tile stopped the bullet. Yeah, that tile stopped the bullet completely. Look, that's a piece of the bullet. Okay, so the tile that I used on this one is this fake looking wood tile. Now I remember, because this is leftovers from when I tiled my bathroom, that even when I cut this with a tile saw, it's a much harder tile. Whereas this tile from my guest bathroom is a much softer tile. It was easier to cut with the tile saw. So I think some of this has to do with what kind of tile you use. I know this particular tile was really hard to cut with a tile saw, and it stopped that bullet. Just one of these stopped that bullet cold. So I'd say that works. We're gonna retape this up and shoot it with the 45. Okay, so we put a wood tile, the book, and then another wood tile, and now we're gonna shoot it with the 45. Okay, so this is the 45 shot with the wood tile, and it looks like it went through. Here, come in closer. I want to show you something. There's your 45.
Nuts.
So this stopped that 45 dead in its tracks. Here's the actual bullet. It doesn't even look like it's fragmented that bad. It just flattened it. No penetration on the back. So I would say if you're going to use an improvised body armor with tile and a book, you definitely need to pick the right tile. These softer tiles, not so much. This hardened tile that has the wood grain on it just seemed to work really, really well. Stop that 45 cold. And there's your 45.